Hey everyone, Scott Collier, West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the big match preview. Today I'm previewing the West Ham versus Watford game. 3 o'clock kickoff at the London Stadium. A must-win game for us. Tough fixture, don't get me wrong, but I do see this one as a must-win. We need to bounce back after the 3-1 defeat of Brighton last week. Brighton have got a game plan against us. They've stuck to it and they've totally dominated us in the 2 fixtures we've had against them this season. You know, putting 6 goals past us in 2 games. It is a bit worrying that 2 newly promoted sides have done a double over us this season. And obviously that result has sucked us straight back into the relegation dogfight. Not that we were comfortably away from it before the Brighton game, but losing that, we are now only 3 points off the bottom 3. You know, and that's why I think this one for me is a must-win, especially with the Liverpool game after the break that we have due to, you know, due to us not being in the FA Cup. You know, we don't want to be going into that Liverpool game needing to get a result out of it to keep us out the bottom 3. You know, we need to pick up points against sides like Watford. But it's going to be tough. As I said, they're going to be buzzing after the 4-1 win over Chelsea. From what I saw of the game, they played really, really well. Got a result. New manager coming in, breath of fresh air, giving a new lease of life to players, giving players who didn't have a chance under the previous manager a chance. Players want to prove themselves. So, you know, as I said, it's going to be very, very tough. They've unbeaten in their last 2, but they haven't won away from home in their last 7. Keep saying it, you know, I'm fed up of saying things like this, but rock up West Ham. You know, we all know the scenario. You ain't scored, you're looking for your first ever goal for your club, or you ain't won in God knows how long. We're the team you want to play. Hopefully that's not right, and we can get a result in this one. As I said, the stats against us, you know, in this one as well, failing to beat Watford in our last 3 meetings, one win in our last 6. Obviously, the last time the 2 sides met was a 2-0 win to Watford at their place, and the last time at the London Stadium was the game where we were 2-0 up and cruising and found ourselves on the wrong end of a 4-2 defeat. You know, so it's not looking pretty when you look at the stats in this game. Watford injury-wise could be possibly without 11 players. Players including Cleverley, Gomez and Kabul. Troy Deeney could be suspended for this one. He may be facing FA disciplinary charge for flicking the bird at the Chelsea supporters after he scored his penalty against them on Monday night. I haven't seen anything whether he has been charged or not when I'm filming this preview, so hopefully that will come out in the next day or so and we'll know whether he's there or not. If he's not playing, I do see that as a bit of a boost for us, you know, because he is a very, very good player. I expect him to line up a 3-4-2-1 formation. If Deeney is available, he will lead the line for them. I think his name's Diong, could make his debut. Players to watch out for, apart from Deeney, it's Delafeu and Richarlison, who are very, very good players, very pacey, very tricky, so will cause us a lot of problems. The worrying thing for me is obviously having to start. I possibly think we'll be starting this game with maybe 6 defenders again. You know, it is worrying. But I said Antonio's back, so we may see him starting, but it's just how we set up with our system at the moment. Obviously, Patrice Evra signed for us today, so welcome to the club. Got a wealth of experience. You know, he's won a lot of trophies. Moyes has worked with him before, so it'll be a good addition to the squad experience-wise. Let's just hope he don't turn out like another Arbeloa, which for me, honestly, I don't think he will do. I think he'll do quite well for us when he does play. Talking about Evra, obviously we've signed him on a free transfer. There's still a few other players out there on a free transfer. So what I'd like to hear from you guys, rumours have it we're bringing another player in on a free transfer. Who would you like it to be? You know, there's players out there like Samir Nasri and Alex Song. So let me know who you think you would like to see coming on a free transfer, who's available. Let me know your score predictions as well. We're going to try and get a poll up, probably on Facebook and Twitter, of your first goal scorer. So give me that one while you're at it as well, please. And I'll read out your comments in the Starting 11 show. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with the Starting 11 show. Check out all our other videos. We will be filming post-match pint after the Watford game. I know a lot of you guys have been asking where it's been. We have had a lot of problems with our studio being refurbished, so we've been trying to find a new home temporarily. We found one, so we will be filming a post-match pint after the fan cams. Obviously, if you're at the game Saturday, come and find us next to the stadium store. As I keep saying, it's really good to have some new faces on. A lot of new faces on the weekend. So come down, voice your opinion on everything. Board, if you're pro-board, for the board, against the board, whatever you are. Anything West Ham related. How our performance was against Watford. Come down, say hello. Have your say, and as I said, we interview anybody who's willing to give us the time to come down there. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow when we start 11 show. Thank you very much for watching. Come on, you irons.